I'm very sympathetic in the book. You know, I wrote my first book when I had really young kids, and it felt like there was just no time at all for rest of any kind, for stillness. And now my kids are a little older. That time's a little bit easier to find. People are in different places. Sometimes your life is very demanding, working 2 jobs, trying to put your kids through school, whatever that thing may be. So it can feel like, isn't that unattainable? But the amazing thing about what Jesus Christ did when he called himself Lord of the Sabbath is he took control of time. He took control of time, and he took control of this place of rest and said, I can give that to you. And we so often think in the natural. We don't think in the supernatural. I don't think ever believe, do you believe that your soul could be refreshed by Jesus in like 2 minutes? I mean, because it can be. And he is Lord of time. He is Lord of our lives if we allow him to be. So there's an access to a peace. It is promised in Scripture over and over again. We have to ask ourselves, am I interested in Jesus's peace? Am I willing to lay down my life? Because a lot of times when we're not calm, there's a whole lot going on that we're not acknowledging. Ways that we want to control life, the things that we want to have be different, the places that we're scared. If we're not acknowledging why we don't want to be still, why we don't believe we can rest, do you feel like the whole world is on your shoulders? Do you think that all of it will come crashing down? Then you are probably actually suffering from some pride, which is like a bad word for, I mean, no one ever talks about women being prideful, but like, if you think that your whole life is gonna fall apart if you stop for a second, that's really not living with Jesus Christ as your Lord. That's with you living as your own Lord. And so just dealing with some of those things, pushing ourselves to deal with some of those things, claiming the promises of Scripture that he will keep you in perfect peace, that Jesus says, peace I give you, my peace I leave you. I do not give as the world gives. Don't look for peace the way the world gives it. That's pretty clear that he says that. It's a totally different way of experiencing his peace, where we say, you're my authority. You are in control. I am not. Sometimes some of us need to say that out loud a few times. Like, I am not in control of my day. I'm asking you to be the Lord of my day that I might know your peace. Those are bold prayers, but I do believe that God answers those. It requires quite a bit of courage, though, to start living like that.